Seduction doesn't shout. It doesn't crash in like a storm tearing open the sky. Instead, it's a whisper, soft, deliberate, in the quiet. A look that lingers just a moment too long. A touch that feels like it could be an accident, but somehow doesn't. But here's the real question. Would you even notice if a woman was seducing you? Or would you brush it off, thinking it's all just your imagination? Seduction is an ancient art, timeless. And women? They've mastered it in ways men rarely catch. Science tells us over 90% of communication is nonverbal. That means seduction happens not in the words themselves, but in the quiet spaces between them. So, if a woman wants to draw you in, she won't tell you outright. She'll make you feel it. If you've ever had that strange, electric feeling, like a woman is playing a game you can't quite name, pay close attention. Here are 8 unmistakable signs she's pulling you into her web. Sign 1. The lingering eyes technique. Her eyes are the first giveaway. When she looks at you, it's not casual. That gaze will lock on, hold you, longer than it should. There's something primal, almost ancient, about how attraction communicates through eye contact. Psychology studies show that extended eye contact can trigger phenylethylamine, or PEA, a chemical tied to feelings of infatuation. Ever feel drawn to someone just because they held your gaze too long? That's the effect. Now here's the thing. There's casual eye contact, quick, passing, and then there's seductive eye contact, intentional, slow. She doesn't just look. She holds it, and when she finally looks away, she does it slowly, like she's enjoying the moment. Does she keep catching your eye from across the room? That's no accident. She's spinning an invisible thread between your glances, making it feel like no one else in the room exists. And if she pairs that with a small, secretive smile, you're already in the game. Sign 2. Her accidental touches aren't accidents. A brush of the hand, a gentle touch on your shoulder that lingers a beat too long, her knee pressing into yours under the table. These aren't coincidences. Touch is one of the oldest seduction tools, and women use it masterfully. She might not say it, but her body will. Here's a reality check. How often do you touch people you're not interested in? Exactly. When she repeats these little touches, always subtle, always accidental, it's intentional. She's trying to build tension. Why does it work? Because physical touch releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone. It builds connection, lowers defenses, and makes you want more of her without knowing why. Watch for patterns. Does she touch you more than others in the room? Fix your shirt? Playfully hit your arm? Step into your space a little too often? She's not clumsy. She's testing your response. Sign 3. Her voice changes when she's around you. Most guys think seduction is all visual, but they forget about one of the biggest weapons, her voice. When a woman is seducing you, her tone changes. It becomes softer, slower. Her pitch drops and her words sound warmer, more intimate. Science backs this up. Women naturally lower their voices when speaking to someone they're drawn to. A deeper, breathier voice is more attractive. It draws you in, almost like a trance. And it doesn't stop there. She might start mirroring your voice too, matching your rhythm, your tone. It's called vocal mirroring, an unconscious sign of connection. If her voice suddenly feels different around you, smooth, sultry, slow, she's pulling you into her rhythm. And if she starts whispering, you're already leaning closer. Sign 4. She draws attention to her lips and hair, 2 of the most seductive features. And she knows exactly how to use them. Pay attention. Is she biting her lip? Licking it just slightly? Touching or adjusting her lips as she talks? It's subtle, but it gets your attention. Now look at her hair. Is she twirling a strand? Running her fingers through it? Flipping it to the side to reveal her neck? These are preening behaviors. Natural, subconscious signals of attraction. Psychologists say women enhance their feminine features when trying to attract someone. Lips and hair are high on that list. And if she's putting on lip balm or lipstick in front of you, she's testing you. She wants to know, are you noticing? Sign 5. She closes the space between you. Seduction is as much about where she is as it is about what she says. If she's seducing you, she'll slowly shrink the distance between you. But here's the twist. It doesn't feel forced. It feels natural, almost magnetic. Normally, strangers who get too close trigger our instincts. We step back. But when she steps closer, you lean in. That's the power of proximity. Research shows our comfort zone is around 18 inches. But when attraction enters the picture, that space disappears. If she stands closer than necessary, leans in when she talks, or positions herself so your bodies keep brushing, that's her drawing you in, and trust me, she's watching to see if you pull away. If you don't, that's a green light. Sign 6. Her compliments aren't basic, they're personal. Anyone can say, nice smile. But a seductive woman takes it deeper. She'll say, I love the way you smile at me. Not, you smell nice, but, I adore how you smell right now. She's making it personal, about her experience of you. These aren't throwaway comments, they're emotional anchors, tying her words to how she feels with you. And here's the kicker. She compliments. Things most don't even notice. Your walk, your laugh, how your voice sounds when you say her name. If she's making you feel special in ways others don't, you're already on her radar. Sign 7. She teases you with resistance. Seduction isn't a straight line. It's a dance, push, and pull. She won't make it too easy. She'll flirt, then pull back with a grin. She might say, I don't trust guys like you, but her eyes tell a different story. This is the push-pull effect. It creates tension, the kind that keeps men hooked. Why? Because we crave what's just out of reach. A seductive woman plays this perfectly. She'll create moments of doubt, not to reject you, but to stoke your desire. Your confidence is key. Get insecure, and she'll back off. But if you match her energy, game on. Sign 8. She imagines what if with you. One's huge. When a woman is drawn to you, she'll hint at the possibility of something more. She'll say things like, what if we were stuck on an island? Think we'd survive? What if we'd met years ago? Would we have gotten in trouble? These aren't just jokes, they're seeds. She's already imagined you two together, and now she's wondering if you've thought about it too. This is where flirting becomes fantasy. She's not just teasing, she's inviting you in. Seduction isn't random, it's calculated. Every glance, every touch, every smile is intentional. The real question isn't if she's seducing you, it's whether you're noticing. So next time these signs show up, don't ignore them. Because in the world of attraction, nothing is ever just coincidence. If you want to dive deeper into the hidden psychology of attraction and relationships, make sure to subscribe, hit that bell, and stay tuned. You never know what insights you might be missing. Now tell me, have you ever had a woman do these things to you? Drop a comment below. Let's talk.